Puzzlebox is basically a box that you need to figure out how to open, and some of them can be really hard, some of them can be easy. The pie box is probably moderate. I wanted to make sure that it was possible for you to open it by chance, but that chance was very slight. I came up with the idea for the pie puzzles back in November of 2017, going over and over and over it for a couple months. It was such a compelling idea. I kept resketching it and drawing it. I probably made 15 or 20 different sketches of this one piece of the puzzle that was just super complicated. Finally, at the end of December, I figured, I'm just gonna go for this thing. So for the bottoms of these boxes, I have these triangles which fit together to form this nonagon. I made sure to put splines in all of these for extra strength because it triples the glue surface. And for such a small piece like this, you want as much glue surface as you can get so that your piece will never break. The problem is with a piece like this, when you're clamping it up, if you push one of these pieces too far, it changes all of your angles, and this will create gaps in your pieces, which I soon found out. So what I actually ended up doing was gluing pairs of these together at a time. So that greatly reduced my chance of messing up. Just by looking at this, you wouldn't think that it would move. You wouldn't think that it'd be able to hinge. But the way I cut this was, I actually placed it on the table saw and cut the blade into the wood, and then I covered over the cut with this walnut. So now this hinge is actually able to fold in on itself on the pivot. I thought that was pretty neat. The hinge wood itself is Mexican ebony. It's one of the hardest woods in the world. And I thought that would be great for such a small piece. Well, the puzzle is completely made out of wood. There's no metal, magnets. It's 100% wood, so I think that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy I was able to find a way to do that. The usagi I use on top of these boxes is made out of purple heart and poplar. I really like the contrast. It's just such a beautiful contrast of the two different woods together, and it was really difficult to get all the angles right. I'm really happy with the way it turned out.